Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. So you guys have been really enjoying the EAFC 24 content. We've been doing a lot on the channel. As you have seen probably from my video yesterday, we had a full database released, and we had a pretty long video going through a lot of players and kind of just talking through some of the crazier changes. If you haven't watched that video, it's really worth the watch. There's a lot of good discussion in there. And yeah, to be honest with you, EA have made all of the icons one icon, which I kind of like. The only thing I think is going to end up happening is I do think it's going to impact the market quite a bit. I think we're going to see a lot of these icons be super expensive now. They did get downgrades, but I don't think that's going to counter the price because there's only one version, and they're all pretty insane still. So also, most players this year I felt like got downgraded, so I just feel like generally every player is going to be still the same because they kind of just downgraded everybody. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a thumbs up. What we're going to be doing today, I'm going to pick out a couple players that I definitely noticed that were looking just absolutely insane. Yeah, after that, we're going to kind of go through and talk about some of the more overpowered players that I saw. And then we'll kind of go and we'll scroll through a little bit. And we will see, we'll just kind of talk through some of the ratings and stuff. So if you enjoy the video, yeah, let me know. And let me know who you guys are really excited to try out. Obviously, I'm very excited. So the first player that I wanted to point out is the Spurs center back. He honestly looks like one of the craziest players I have seen in a really long time. It is Van de Ven, and he's going to be in the Premier League, and he looks exactly like LaCroix looked a year ago. Now, something I also would not mind doing in this video is talking a little bit about some price predictions, because I think it's a little bit relevant to talk about. And guys, believe it or not, we are like 10 days away from the web apps. So, I mean, we're close enough to the point where, it's probably worth the discussion of it. LaCroix this year just wasn't used as much, but it's a similar type of card. High pace, good defending, decent physical. LaCroix was, he is French, and he was Bundesliga. So, he was up at about 10K. I think for a Prem center back, 10 to 20 feels about right. I mean, he's Dutch and he's in the Prem. He could end up being one of those 25 to 30K cards if he does get super hyped up. He doesn't have the craziest acceleration, but yeah, obviously the sprint speed is crazy. And if you're one of those people that's like, oh, balance and agility is the problem here, you don't know FIFA, because Varane has genuinely been the best center back on FIFA every year. And he's had 39 balance. We were talking about this the other day. Like, he's literally had 39 balance. I want to say every single year. So yeah, I think he looks really good. The most there was two players that I saw that I was really surprised by. Now, I think Tonali is not going to be, I'm really in this video, I'm going to be talking about overpowered players, not necessarily just starter players. But Tonali, to me, looked out of this world good. He gave me Conte vibes, but actually has the ability to attack a little bit. He's got that 82 shot power. And if Conte's price is anything to go by, I think Conte hasn't been super fast in the last couple of FIFAs. And Conte, in the beginning of FIFA, you always have to pay the price still. He's at 72 pace, and he's been 200K. So Tonali has 84 pace. He's Italian. I mean, this is going to be a card to really watch out for. He's got 80 plus in 5 out of 6 stats, and then he's got the 74 shooting. It's just a really good card. Medium high as well. The links are going to be there. So to me, he just looks outstandingly good and overpowered. And Eder Militao as well. I mean, he's up at an 86 this year. He's looking like he's going to be a center back that you will probably see in most people's teams until February, March. Every year, we have that 1 or 2 gold center back that everyone just uses for months on months. And I feel like this year, it's definitely going to be Eder Militao. I don't see a way it's not going to be him. I mean, with that pace split, the split is so good. 82 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, 70 agility, 86 interceptions. It's just so good. Now, there was a woman's card, and I don't remember. It was she was an 87. I don't remember how to even. I don't remember. Because the thing is, I'm not. Here we go, Rolfo. I'm not super familiar with these women's players, so it's gonna take me some time to get accustomed to it. 87 dribbling. She's got 82 pace, 82 shooting, 82 passing, 87 dribbling, 83 defending, 80 physical. High work rates. 5-star weak foot in the midfield. I mean, that's just a crazy card. Gonna be really expensive, but come on, this card is insane. I mean, she's got 91 strength, and she's got 85 shot power. She's got 87 reactions, 90 dribbling, 90 ball control, 85 stand tackling. This is one of the crazier cards I have seen. The one curious thing price wise is gonna just be we've never had women's cards being added into foot, so it's just gonna be interesting to see price wise, demand and all of that. I mean, at the end of the day, for me, I am a meta rat, so if women are overpowered in foot, they will be in my team because I want to win. So we will see. And speaking of, is there a way to sort by? I don't. So there was an 83 rated. I want to search if I can here. There was an 83 rated. I want to show you guys just in this video. She was unbelievably good. I mean, I think this 83 will be the best player probably. I think the best starter player probably will have in FIFA. So I want to go down real quick and obviously as I'm scrolling here, I want to point out some players too that I think actually do look really good. Was a bit disappointed with Bruno's card. I thought Bruno would be a little bit better with the pace. He's pretty slow this year. So I did not love his card. I don't remember. I think it started with like a U. I could look at my search history because I searched because I wanted to know what club she played for yesterday. But all right, so also Musiala, 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot, 86 sprint speed, 84 acceleration, 81 attack positioning, 93 agility, and 92 balance. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So that's a crazy one as well with the 5-star skills. The bottom line of like what I've seen so far with the upgrades and the downgrades is that the center backs, no matter what next year, are going to be incredibly overpowered. I mean, I've seen so many crazy center backs. This was a woman's card I wanted to point out. Oshala, 92 acceleration with 92 strength and 91 agility and 90 finishing. She has 90 finishing on 84 shooting. So this is one of the cards that I wanted to point out. Absolutely incredible card. Has 80 short passing. What a card. What a card. That's an insane card. So, damn. Rodrigo, I pointed out in yesterday's video, Rodrigo's having the upgrade of his life this year. I mean, he's going to be incredible. He's going to be so good. He looks wild. Alaba looks pretty good as an 85. And we're moving our way down here. We're almost at 83. And that's where things are going to get interesting. And really, I kind of wanted to go scroll through the bottom half of the database and talk to you guys about these players. Now, Kolo Muani was mentioned in the stream yesterday. Kolo Muani has 82 finishing, 91 sprint speed, 84 agility, and 74 strength. I think he'll be an excellent starter striker for many of you. I think Hakimi looks really good. And then, the women's players, they're adding some elements into this game where, like, Martins has 5-star skills. She has 77 pace with 85 finishing and 84 agility. So it's a nice card with the 5-star skills, medium-low. It's an interesting option. You've got Skriniar now at PSG, which is, I think Skriniar, even as an 84 with these stats, will have a cheaper card. And Skriniar is always one of the better players to use in the beginning of FIFA. 90 stand tackling, 88 defensive awareness, and 84 reactions for him. So that is quite a nice card for Skriniar. If I would be honest with you, definitely a very nice card for Skriniar. He's going to look really good in this game. Just to speak about other players, Llorente, as always, just going to have the most crazy card. Llorente is one of the most usable players early on every FIFA. He remains being absolutely incredible. Other players to point out as we're scrolling down, Grimaldo is up to an 84 this year. Just so you know, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Thomas Muller is down to an 84. We're going to do a video on the downgrades. This is who I wanted to talk about. This is the number one overpowered player I have seen in this game. So she's an 83 rated. She has 91 base pace. She has 85 finishing, 80 agility, 78 balance, and 91 strength. Incredible. The 85 female striker I just mentioned with her will be absolutely unbelievable. I mean, these two will be a crazy partnership. 4-star skills and a 5-star weak foot. She has 5-star weak foot and 85 finishing with 91 pace on a base card. This is a base gold card in this FIFA. I mean, that's such a crazy good card. So I wanted to point that out. Gavi had a bit of a dribbling upgrade. I think Frimpong for like an overpowered fullback looks so good. He's got 96 acceleration, 91 agility, 90 balance, 85 dribbling, and he's got 85 stamina. So he will be an incredible right back because the dribbling is really good. That's a rarity, right? You don't always have these fast right backs or left backs. They have also really good dribbling, right? Sometimes They really lack with that, and it's really nice. Early on in the game, a player like Frimpong is going to destroy your opponents. Schlotterbeck for the Bundesliga teams, I think looks really nice. He's got 79 acceleration, which is really solid. The dribbling is really good for a center back, and I feel like overall the defending is very good. I mean, that defending is very solid. 83 interceptions, 84 defensive awareness, 84 strength. So I really like the look of that card. I thought that card was really, 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 really good. I think there's a player around here yesterday that I kind of like remembered. Davies obviously is always crazy. We don't need to sit here and say that Davies is going to be an overpowered card. Davies every single year is an overpowered card. Every single year. I don't even know the last year Davies was bad. So Davies will be incredible yet again. He will be so good. What rating is Chiesa? That's what I'm wondering. Did I scroll past Chiesa? Because I did see Chiesa. Fakir will be a very nice card for the where is Fakir nowadays? Is he still in La Liga? Yeah, he's still in La Liga. So Fakir last year was an 85, right? Let's look at his price. So last year he had 4-4 and great stats. For a starter card, I mean, 88 acceleration, 83 finishing, 84 shot power, 83 short passing, and 85 agility, 91 balance. He was up at 40K last year, but he is an 83 this year, which means his pack drop weight will be more. I think he's going to be probably like 10 to 20K, which that's a really nice bargain for that card. That is a really good card for Fakir. 4-star, 4-star. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You know, Emre Can is a really nice option for like a Bundesliga team. He's very versatile. His acceleration is low, but if you can get past that, I feel like everything else does check out and everything else is really good. Sterling was like really interesting to me. I saw Sterling's card and I was like, I'm not using him. There's no way he's not going to be good. But I feel like his stats really overperform his in-game stats really overperform his like overall stats because he has 84 pace, but he's got 90 acceleration. He's got 94 agility. He's got 93 balance. I mean, it works out to be pretty good. It works out to be pretty good. I mean, I feel like the important stats for Sterling are nice, so I think for a wide player, he's going to end up being a very good card. I do. Royce has been absolutely massacred. We'll talk about that in another video. I'm kind of here to talk about players that I feel like are insane, have genuinely been boosted like crazy. So let's get down to the 82, and we've got Darwin there, Darwin is 3-3, but I'll tell you, man, Darwin, Haaland, Ozyman, I don't really think the skill moves in weak foot are going to matter too much in the beginning of the game. I just think Darwin is going to end up being super overpowered. He's got the good finishing. He's got good speed. He's really strong. Some of these jammy strikers in the beginning just end up super overperforming. Guardiola at City should be a nice card. He's got 80 acceleration. He's got decent defending, decent physical for a Prem team. It's going to be a nice card for sure. Nuno is always a solid left back to use. Nuno has 4-star weak foot. He's always got good dribbling. His defending is okay. Strength is not the worst for a fullback. Nuno is always a pretty nice card. I would say I think Nuno is always a very usable option, you know, to use early on. I think, you know, I've mentioned this a couple times. I think Ferran Torres, if you're looking for like a player that's 1,000 coins, Ferran Torres might be your guy this year, man, in La Liga. I mean, 87 acceleration with 81 finishing, 4-4, 84 agility. I expect him to be super cheap. So I think that is a really nice option just to have. I do. And then what I wanted to do real quick, there's two other players I want to go over in this video, and I don't want to run too long today, guys, because I have to be somewhere in a minute. Ansu Fati, I saw his card yesterday, really amazed me. And he's going to be in the Prem, so I think he's actually going to be expensive. But amazing agility, decent finishing out wide, great pace, should be pretty good. I'm excited for that card. And as always, we have Saint Max. Saint Max every single year is just absolutely crazy. He's in the Saudi league. He's going to be nuts. 93 agility, 5-star skills. We will be there to use him. And then Saint Juste. If you haven't seen Saint Juste's card, he's a center back, and he's got 93 pace as a center back with 75 agility. Crazy. So, boys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you guys are excited for in EAFC 24, what players you guys are looking forward to use. I just want to point out some players that I think look really overpowered. The most overpowered EAFC 24 players. We're going to be doing a video tomorrow on the largest downgrades because there's been a lot. So that'll be fun to make. And thanks for watching. See ya.